gentlemen.
Yes, you can.
Let's keep rolling. Fighting out of the blue corner, coming in at 6 feet 3 inches, 227 pounds. An independent fighter from St. Joe, Missouri, David Crotty. And fighting out of the red corner, representing Glory MMA, coming in at 6'2", 231 pounds, from KC Stuart Doyle.
Well, it never ceases to amaze me, Adam. You got one guy walking around, kind of stalking his opponent a little bit. And you got another guy who's just kind of there, hanging out, up against the cage. What do you think when you see those two dynamics in the cage before a fight?
Really, I don't think too much of anything. I think it's just how they are. Stuart Doyle coming out with big
out.
I told you he's got those kicks, Taekwondo kicks.
Yeah, going right for the thighs there. Focused.
I look for Stuart Doyle.
Oh, there it is.
I look for Stuart to throw a low kick, but have it come up high, what they call like a question mark kick.
And trying to get inside now.
And these are big boys, 225, 230, something like that. These guys aren't small.
Would you say Doyle's doing a little bit of bully fighting right now, trying to get in there and muscle his way inside?
No, I think he's just trying to land them kicks. And, you know, coming from a Taekwondo background, he's kick heavy. So that's what he's looking for. Normally you want to set these kicks up with punches, a couple jabs like that. Whoa.
Oh, boy. Well, the thing I noticed, too, is it seems like his head movement is so different from a lot of the fighters that we've seen before, even tonight already.
Well, he has head movement, so that's good.
Nice inside.
Solid body kick. David Crotty.
Oh, boy.
David Crotty shakes it off.
Yeah, he does, though. He's telling him to bring it on. Apparently, he wants some more. All they can give. There it is.
Big
inside.
left cross.
Doyle trying to keep it to the outside, obviously, and based off of what we saw there from Doyle, he looks like he could throw.
Yeah, Doyle's got, it looks like it's more of a, Crotty's got more boxing, kind of better hands. But Doyle's got really good kicks, and those kicks might negate that boxing. I do look for a big head kick coming out of Doyle here shortly.
There it is. Nice shot.
Solid spinning back kick.
Again, though, we talked about the killer instinct last time. Would you have liked to see him maybe continue to apply pressure with that last shot that he had?
Honestly, no, if it didn't hurt, don't waste the energy. Look at David Crotty's sides.
Boy, red as Rudolph's nose.
Red as Stuart's hair.
Wonder how many analogies we can come up with.
I don't know.
Red as the corner.
Yes.
In the red corner. Oh, my goodness. And he's just eating them, though. I mean, you've got to be impressed with how well he has taken those shots.
Yeah, David Crotty is tough. He's going to feel all these tomorrow, though.
Yeah, you can see some welting, especially on his right side there. He is really starting to perforate a little bit. That's going to smart the morning, and he's down, and he's in a real bad spot here. And he is going after it full throttle right now.
David Crotty comes back firing.
Yeah, he's able to work himself out of that jam, that's for sure.
Look at his stomach.
Wow, my goodness.
We both saw that at the same time.
There's a little bit of blood, it looks like. I mean, he's cut in there. He is getting him in deep and landing flush.
I like seeing David Crotty. He taps himself on the head.
Yeah, what is that? I'm trying to figure that out.
So normally you tap your hands on your head, like, okay, keep my hands up. But he's almost like telling himself, oh, that was stupid. Why'd you do that?
Kind of like Jordan, how he used to do with the wristband, right? Give himself a little tap. Yeah, and there we go. That's the end of round number one. Yeah, he's shaking his head on the way to the corner. I think he knows who took that round. That's for sure.
I would have to go David Crotty on that. I'm sorry, Stuart Doyle on that round. But David Crotty on the round of being as tough as it gets. He took some serious shots right there with those kicks. You can just look at his body. They're icing his body right away. Now this has to be a little bit defeating for Stuart Doyle. He landed, let's just say 6 extremely hard, solid kicks, whether they're round kicks, back kicks, side kicks, and David Crotty walked right through them.
Yeah, and you could see right now he's getting a little bit of a talk to here. What do you think is happening with that conversation right now?
He's telling him he's got to defend those kicks, and now the way you defend kicks is you can jam them. That way they don't get that full snap, how we talked about those punches earlier.
Would you maybe want to take him to the ground at this point?
It depends how Crotty's been training, because you have no idea.
Well, here we go, round number 2. He clearly dominated. It looks to me like there's a good, confident look right now coming from Stuart Doyle.
Of course it is. That was easily a 10-9 round for Doyle.
Yeah, and it looks to me like Crotty's trying to fight fire with fire, but I'm not really sure how much that's going to work out in his favor.
Yeah, it looks like Zach told his fighter Doyle to come out a little more punching, not just kicks.
Yeah, I feel like Crotty's doing that head thing, the head tap to maybe mentally keep himself away another shot. And he even came with a little more on the back end of that.
Yeah.
Tell you what I really saw there, and I don't know about you, Adam, but some pretty good balance there from Stuart Doyle.
Yeah, that's that Taekwondo martial arts background.
Oh, he's telling him not that time, Haas. Oh, and there he goes. He's able to get him down again, but, At what point, though, do you say Crotty is tough or maybe a little foolish?
I just say he's tough, man. He's nothing's really hurting him, and that's evident. I mean, it hurts me hurting him, but
no.
Like I feel a couple of these shots over here at the table.
Yeah, we're in a good, safe place here right now, thankfully. All right, there we go. Yeah, I feel like if Crotty was able to land, he could do some damage, but he's just not able to get in there flush right now. So defense. Oh, and another one. So defense from Doyle as well, it appears.
Yeah, Doyle's doing a good job, but Crotty, I'd like to see him get that jab going a little bit.
Inside again.
I like how Crotty shakes it off.
Boy, he's just everything that Doyle has to offer, he's certainly willing to take, that's for sure. But the thing is how long can you go? The body, the thighs, as you know, that's where your stamina is. What are you starting to think right now at this point if you're a corner man for Crotty?
Well, these are the shorter 3-minute rounds, so I mean, you just let him go. What I'd like to see Doyle do is, though, he's loading everything up. And not everything has to be a power shot, just quick jabs, quick punches, quick little shots like that.
Well, and he's reading the openings very well, too, it appears to me. Trying to get, and see, he's just so good. One shot leads into another.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
That question mark kick, I knew it was coming.
Oh, boy, I'm telling you what. Right now, things still clearly in the favor of one Stuart Doyle. And a little bit of a lull. Now they're smiling at each other, kind of, head nod. Two men agree, right?
Yeah, but I think David needs to worry about getting this round back. I mean, the round's coming to an end here shortly. Got to worry about getting that round back.
Well, the fight clearly belongs to Doyle. Whoa, nice shot there, though. Crotty able to connect on his own. And we are 10 seconds away from this one coming to a near close. We got one round left. And, boy.
It's 2 rounds to none. I think Stuart for sure.
So knockout here or nothing.
He needs a finish. David Crotty needs a finish. And to be honest with you, I think Stuart Doyle needs a finish as well. I mean, he's put on a dominant performance. You got to end it with a question, with an exclamation point.
I guess the antithesis is right now, you're in Doyle's position. What do you think that conversation is like right now?
Zach's obviously telling him to go for the finish. Everything he's doing is working, but he's got to land the big power shot to go for a finish. He may say, you know what, you're not going to hurt him with these kicks. Let's try to get him to the ground and try to finish him there. I mean, there's a lot of different options, but the safe bet you could always guess would be keep doing what you're doing, stick it out for 3 more minutes, you're good.
Yep. One of the things that you talked about was maybe a little bit of heartbreak for Doyle because he's doing everything correctly, but he's not able to put him down. Do you think Zach Cummings is in there making any mention of that whatsoever? Hey, man, don't let it get you down that, you can't quite put it away yet?
No, that's just the game. Sometimes you got someone who's just so tough, it doesn't,
Well,
that was a little bit of a cheap shot, I think, there.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, they went to go and touch, and desperation move there for Crotty.
You know what? Maybe he wasn't going to touch me because he has that hand out where he kind of paused it. He was just trying to circle around. Now he's yelling at him.
Yeah, seems it's more for self at this point than it is anything else, but
yeah,
clearly, as you pointed out, I think it's obvious to everybody watching that he's going to need some sort of finish here.
I agree. See, right there, I'd like to see
flush again.
I'd like to see Stuart step in on those punches. He's kind of stepping to the outside a little bit too much. Stepping in is going to actually close that distance and enable a nice shot.
Almost like he's pulling back a little bit, right?
Kind of, yeah.
Now, here we go. This crowd getting a little bit anxious right now.
I don't know how they can get anxious with these shots that have been landed.
You know, the pace is certainly slowed here a little bit. Worked it inside again there. Now he goes in all the way. And Crotty with a bad move, giving up his back there.
Side kick was a bad choice right there for Stuart Doyle.
What would you like to have seen?
A round kick. That side kick let him go right out that back door. I would have thrown that round kick with your left leg.
Oh.
That was pretty, but
nothing happened.
He'll go for it again.
Is that the shot where you think he's trying to land to finally put this one away?
Yeah, for sure. You want to get that highlight reel knockout. Everybody's giving these bonuses out nowadays.
Who doesn't like bonus money?
You know, I personally don't. I don't think if I earn it, I don't get it.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Anybody wants to give me money, I'm good.
I mean, if JW's out there listening, bro, I'm all right with bonus money, dude.
Absolutely.
I don't know about my man over here, but clean inside there on the thigh now. At this point, do you see Doyle just kind of minding his time a little bit?
Yeah, he needs to. He's not. I don't think he's going to get a finish. He's not landing any solid knockout shots to the head. Some good body shots, but I mean, they're just getting eaten.
Well, and there's just nothing behind anything that Crotty is throwing at this point.
Yeah.
He's definitely worn.
I'd like to see Doyle do that blitz again like when he got him on the cage the first time. Woo!
He went inside there a little bit. There he goes. Ooh. Wow. Great.
And Crotty just shakes it off like, I'm sorry, but we can see that hurts.
Well, and he was so good with wooing him with what he was doing up top so he could connect down low with that kick.
Yeah.
Now, here we go. 10 seconds left in this one. It has gone the distance. And while we may not see a finish, I think it is evident to everyone here that Doyle clearly has taken it.
Absolutely.
And that's going to be a 3-0 victory for Doyle in the books. When you look at Doyle, do you see pro ready at all?
I don't think he's pro ready. No, he's got to work on his stand-up as far as like his boxing and all that stuff. I do think that what we need to do, or not we, I don't really care. He needs to work on his wrestling because he got in on a couple like clinches.
Right.
It just kind of looked sloppy. His head was up. He wasn't really in there how he needed to be.
So a little one-dimensional to you then.
Kind of, yeah. Tighten up your game a little bit and then we're good.
We're going to turn it over to Rich Linden here momentarily for the official announcement.
Get all those scorecards.
And ladies and gentlemen, we have our results. Our judges score this 30-27, 30-27, 30-27. Winner by unanimous decision, the red corner, Stuart Doyle.